What's happening here?
We're just clowning around, that's all.
Okay.
5 dudes clowning around in a good Mazda.
Clown car,
you know?
man, clown car.
Yeah.
This is kind of a clown car.
The Mazda 5.
This is like a luxury clown car, though. This is what the CEO clowns use to get back and forth.
This is the corner office clown car.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is. This is Car Con Carne. We are on the street. We are in the car. It is Labor Day weekend as we're recording this. I'm James Van Osdol, and you have an opportunity in front of you. All of you have an opportunity with solar power. My friend, Brent Sopel, former Chicago Blackhawk, he helped us win the Stanley Cup all those years ago. He is going to help you. He is going to be your guide, your Sherpa, your host into the world of solar, so you can take charge of your expenses. Take charge of your electric bill. Finally have cost certainty for the first time ever. It costs nothing for the consultation. It's Sopel Solar, S-O-P-E-L, solar.com. It costs nothing out of pocket to put solar on your house. Start saving money. Increase the value of your home. SopelSolar.com. And that, everybody, is what we call a pre-roll.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's Car Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Car Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Osdol.
So here we are. It is, I mentioned, this is Labor Day weekend. It is the Sunday before Labor Day. We are parked on Fullerton in front of Liars Club, the world-famed Liars Club. To my right, I have Chris Bizarro of Bizarro and Son Tamales. In the back, all three members of Lollygagger. I've got Matt, Michael, and Kinsey in the back seat. Worlds colliding, coming together, but there is a tie because you, Chris, have constructed food. Bizarro and Son have constructed food in Lollygagger's honor.
Yeah.
And you brought food. Like, Liars Club doesn't serve food. I think maybe if you ask, they have like chips behind the counter. So we had to bring our own food. So we had Chris show up on the street with a bag of food. This is the
food.
first.
You gotta do it.
This is truly street food. So you met us here. What did you bring? What is this? What's the origin of this?
So typically what I'll do with the bands is I'll reach out and I'll ask them what their favorite foods are, favorite alcoholic beverages, stuff like that, and I'll craft something around that. It's typically Mexican fusion, which is like our thing. So we started as tamales. I started selling them in November on the street, and then Jen and Dave Brown of Rock Island Public House reached out to me and were like, hey, we don't have a kitchen on Mondays. Would you like to come in and sell tamales? And I showed up with a full menu and the whole concept, like, ready to go. I've been wanting to do bands and stuff like that. But so the Lollygagger sandwich is a telera bread with it's brushed with a
Stop there. I don't even know what that is.
Telera?
Yeah.
It's like a Mexican bread. It's like a bolillo, almost like long, elongated.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's brushed with a poblano sauce. It's got dry brine steak, sport pepper aioli, roasted bell pepper, caramelized onion, and avocado.
So is the sport pepper where the heat comes from? Because poblano's not that hot, right?
No. It's super mild. It's more just to give it like an earthiness, like a richness to the bread. But yeah, the sport pepper is where that comes in. That was at the behest of Kinsey over here. He definitely...
Wait, he literally tipped his cap.
Yeah, he did. He tipped his cap with that. He definitely wanted the sport pepper. He was insistent on it. So I was like, let me work around that and figure something out.
So you made this sandwich for Lollygagger and sold it at Rock Island Public House in Blue Island, a fine establishment. The best bartender in the city of Chicago works
That's
with
right,
Mike Vanderbilt, previous guest on Car Con Carne.
Yeah.
He is the best bartender in Chicago, and he'll be the first to tell you that. So you've been selling this sandwich, or you sold this sandwich at Rock Island Public House. What's the crowd like there? I mean, I've had food there before. I haven't had your food. It seems like it's a great place.
It is. It's like, public house. It's everyone's welcome. It's a really nice vibe there, and everyone just it's a really
It's a meat-eating populi.
right. There you go. Meat, yeah, that's the type of people we bring in. People that like to eat food and like to have
Blue
drinks.
Island's not really an Impossible Burger
No,
area.
no, it's
They're
not.
not a Beyond Burger Town.
No, they're not about like esoteric food and stuff like that. Like we want to make accessible things that are tasty and that ultimately is bar food and
Well, you had me
street
at
food.
Mexican Fusion.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, let's see what you got.
All right, let's do it.
Because you walked in the car with this bag, and I mean, the smell, you cannot think of anything other than this food.
Here, I'll hand you guys off the sauces there if you guys want to unwrap
Oh,
those.
this is going to be disastrous.
Careful, yeah.
This is going to be a mess.
Here you go, sir. One for you.
Okay. Oh, so your business really is brand new. The sticker on the box, established 2021.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we were just selling tamales on the street, and then we went to doing the once a week menu, and just recently in September we launched our full menu. We're there full time now.
Thank you, Chris.
Over there. And here, hold on. I brought a menu with me for the camera here.
Oh, here.
Brand new menu. We're featuring two of our past local flavors, actually, Uncle Sexy and the Nephews, and we did their special in March. That's bourbon marinated drumstick.
Might eat one at a time.
With habanero glaze, and really, really tasty. And then we did one in June with local punk band The Islanders, which is shrimp taco.
Ooh.
But yeah, so enjoy, guys. I didn't bring one. I get to.
Yeah, you
I get
had
to
enough? You're good?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just gonna go home and make the blue box mac and cheese.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No,
I'm tired of working.
Look at this.
That was the one part of the bear I did not disagree with. When he gets home and he cracks open the Gatorade and bag of chips, it's like, yeah, man, that's it. That's the dinner.
Look at this.
For me, it's Cheez-Its and V8.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, one observation.
What, another spoon for the sauces?
My first observation, this is a really good-looking sandwich. The color balance. When I pick up the sandwich, I see the greens and the reds and the.
Eat the rainbow, man. You wanna have all of that's gotta be. All that's gotta be
Skittle.
represented. Yeah.
But there's something to be said for that. I appreciate that. This is an attractive sandwich I'm going to put in my mouth.
Thank you.
Here, you need some
great.
of the spicy stuff
yeah.
here. You got to bring the pain
It's all about that sport pepper for the Chicago part of the fusion.
Bring the pain, man. Bring the pain.
Oh man, these are good.
I have napkins, guys.
Oh, thank God.
Not my first podcast.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, that's
sir.
good. Oh, I just got the poblano. You're right. That is that
Oh,
earthiness.
Yeah, here you go. That's the sport pepper. If you want to drizzle some of that.
I feel like even if it wasn't like a fusion, this would still be just like a top-notch torta
Thanks,
in terms
man.
of like just the way the bread's toasted and everything too.
It's
Yeah.
like,
So how do you guys feel as a band to be immortalized in sandwich form? That's pretty cool.
It's so cool. It's one of
huge.
the highlights.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we have an entire song about salami, and now we have a sandwich named after it.
dude, I almost had it. I couldn't incorporate a salami sandwich. I wanted to do it so bad, and then I was like, no.
It's cool. We'll save it for your next upscale sausagier.
There you go.
Anus
Yeah,
and
we'll have
beef.
to grind our own salami.
Yeah, I don't know where that falls in Mexican fusion.
Yeah. Well, that's a challenge, right?
Get some good chorizo, I bet. Do some
yeah.
like Chicago crossover, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some jardiniere somehow mixed in.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, let me grab some of that.
Oh, that's sport pepper
There you go,
aioli.
sir. I'm handing that back. Careful there.
That is delightful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Can you come over and grill and cook for us tomorrow for
Yeah,
Labor Day?
absolutely. Let me know.
I was almost imagining it to be like a fun novelty that's still delicious, but it's like, I would just buy this at the store and like package it up, you know?
Oh my God,
Get a bottle for pizza would be really fucking good.
Oh yeah.
this would be great bar food too. My God,
Let me get a spoon of that.
this is fantastic. All right, so let's talk about Lollygagger, the band in the back seat. They seem congenial. They seem friendly. They seem fun. You listen to the new album, the newly released album, Total Party Kill, and you think, these guys are pissed off. They're angry. They've got some things to say. They've got some stuff on their minds.
We just use anger to sell sandwiches. That's our secret.
Thank you.
We're a
man.
commercial entity first, and an art project second.
There it is. There it is. I love this album, Total Party Kill. It's smart. It's incisive. It's topical. There are social justice topics in there.
Even though it's topical, we do have instructions that you can use it internally as well on the front of the record.
You do?
We brought one here for you. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
You could read the instructions from the inside later if you like, but not to brag or anything, but it does come with a free colonic irrigation.
Is there a more Chicago album cover, by the way? Yes, this is a Chicago band. I don't think there's a more Chicago album cover in the history of local music.
Maybe a Wilco album that we all know,
Oh, okay, fair.
but we don't have the
Bill
class
Furman.
and style and income range to be living at the towers.
I was going to say that's a downtown Chicago. This is an every neighborhood Chicago album cover.
Every single alley.
You're a band of the people, is what you are. This is no Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. This is fucking Lollygagger. That's what we're talking about here. So I mentioned we're in front of Liars Club. The album starts with the song Liars Club. You just shot a video here. Going out tonight, you need to find yourself a bar, the finest rock and roll experience. It's never very far. So now you're going out to Liars Club, but first you got to preen so you can suck and fuck and wine and dine the liars on the scene. Am I just coming here on the wrong nights?
Maybe you leave a little early, or you gotta wait till we start pulling out the masks. The eyes wide shut look.
Yeah.
Does Liars Club even know that we're like giving them all this promotion right now? That we're parked in front of their bar?
I hope they do, but to be honest, probably not.
Dude,
you know,
I walked in there with the bag of food, not knowing where you guys were, and they were like, "Are you delivering food?" And I just walked out. I was like, "No."
I mean, we definitely love Liars Club. I feel like Liars Club was one of the first clubs to really start, like, you know, giving us a shot as a band and booking us some shows and saying yes, but also just like talking with us and being, like you said earlier, like congenial. We like congenial people. We like to be dishonest on stage, but like, when we're just talking to people, we would rather have like honest conversations. And
You're so Midwestern.
that's true.
It's that authenticity.
I feel like the mirror image of it, though, that you want to see is like, there's authenticity in Midwesterners, but we're also the most polite people in the world, you know? So that's like some of the biggest lies you can have. It's, you know, it's a tactful lie. You're being polite. It's a white lie. But, you know, we want to see the inverse of that. We want to get to talking about our problems. We want to prod people. We want to stir the pot a little bit. But, you know, we don't want to do it out of hate. We want to do it out of healing.
What do you think of the album?
It's fantastic, man. I was a fan from their self-titled, the one they had before, and that was the thing. Like I've gone to lots of Lollygagger shows before I even reached out, and me and my buddy Tim are like huge fans, and we would go all the time. So like when I started doing the restaurant and having the opportunity to feature bands, I reached out to them in March, and I started doing them in March. Literally as soon as they gave me the avenue to put bands in, I was trying to talk to Lollygagger, and I'd like said hi to them and stuff at shows and like bought you guys beers while you guys were playing sets and stuff, but like never really had a conversation. So you guys were really like super approachable.
I
And,
just
like,
thought you were a rowdy homie, and I was
Yes,
like, yeah, I'll take a beer. What's
Chris, I
going on?
gotta say, this last bite I just had was really salty, but that's because I realized I happy cried into it. Thanks, man.
yeah, of course, man. Anytime.
These sandwiches are great. Actually, can you pass sport pepper aioli back up?
Hey, there you go.
Going for round 2.
This one, I don't have. That's not the aioli, right?
Yeah, that's the oil.
Oh, is it?
I have
We
a
could
poblano
probably-
right here too. If you guys
Say, we
want.
could probably
okay,
go
cool.
inside and get you a shot glass, too.
Let's talk a little bit more about the humor on the album.
There is none.
Oh,
It's all very serious. We're a political band. We don't like laughter. We don't like encouraging giggles or smiles.
We will...
you know, I've had plenty of jobs that have left me shell-shocked with PTSD that still kind of make me cringe when I think back on my work experience.
How's
Wi-
working at Q101?
It depends on which time I was there.
Okay, that's a good answer for sure.
I spent over 10 years in some at what was WKQX. There were highs and lows,
Yeah, I bet.
as
like
any 10-year
job,
experience
you
would be.
And you were at 94 when you were doing the next big thing stuff, right?
Oh my God! I was at Q101 from 93 to 2000. Then I left Q101 to go to WXRT. I left WXRT to go to 94.7 The Zone, where
Yeah,
I
there you
was from 2001 to 2005. Then I went back to Q101. Then they fired me. I wrote about that in my book. They were dicks. I was fired from there, went to the Mix briefly, didn't belong there, let's be honest. Then spent a lot of time away from radio, went back to Q101 part-time. Station went away, got sold, got turned into a news station. Someone in the suburbs bought the intellectual property. It's kind of convoluted. And then a couple years later, I went to WGN. Then from there, I went to The Loop, and then WKQX, and here we are. I'm done with radio. Thank the
yeah. I mean, I feel like the world's approaching a point where it's done with radio too. You know, like maybe not today, but like everything's moving to podcasts or things you can choose. Like.
Here's the bottom line. I think it's a race against the clock, and not to get too far off a tangent, because I want to talk specifically about My Boss is a Dick from the new Lollygagger album. It is a race against time. There will come a point, I truly believe, when AM/FM radio no longer exists in the dashboard of cars.
It's true. When truckers go, you're going to lose a lot of your audience too, right?
As soon as new models start just going tablet only or that interface only.
That's what mine has in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just looks like someone jammed a fucking like iPad
Right.
into the dashboard.
Do you have AM/FM?
I do.
Okay. Is it buried?
It's not up front.
Right. And I think that's
when Kansas is on, plays the Kansas on, and turns back off.
You're damn right.
He's got a programmed specially.
But you're classic Kansas. You're left overture. Your point of no return. You're not fucking around with audio visions, right? Yeah.
No, I'll just ditch the car at that point.
The car explodes. Yeah. If the later stuff comes on.
All due respect to Kansas, former guest on Car Con Carne. My Boss is a Dick. Hearing this song, do you need help with your LinkedIn profile, your CV?
Hey, we're hiring right now. You guys want to come?
I actually love my he's not even really my boss, but I consider him my boss. Like, I work at a business in town called Rebound Repair that actually just, we used to be Shake Shop for 13 years, doing like audio repair and guitars and whatnot, but we just opened up a new shop across the street, and Tom, the guy I'm talking about, is a really nice dude. I really love working with him.
They changed the name?
Yeah, we're rebranding. We got a whole new storefront at 3228 Fullerton. I'm stoked, but I love my boss. That's the end cap of that story. Like, but I could understand how maybe not everybody does.
There are many things I love about Lollygagger. I knew we would be friends for life after hearing this song. I mean, I kind of had a hint before then. I hope your life is fucking mediocre. Gets shot in the spine, photographed by the Joker. That right there, friends, is a reference to The Killing Joke, drawn artfully by Brian Boland. The shooting of Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, leaving her paralyzed. The birth of the Oracle character in DC Comics. That reference there is what really sealed the deal for me.
That was actually Mike wrote those lyrics. The drummer in the band sitting on the right of the car.
It's just a very relatable concept, and when you are just going through and have you don't really want to do anything bad to like your shitty boss per se, but you could just have these fantasies about all the things that you wish might happen.
Like perhaps his private fucking jet fucking crashes in his tasteless fucking mansion in the motherfucking Hamptons.
It's big
maybe.
There's a simple line to the song, and there's elegance in the way you boil things down. I hope that you get paid what I get paid. I mean, it sounds snarky, but I thought that was a really incisive.
It's biting, man.
Relatable.
I hope you get paid what I get paid.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate fuck you to your employer.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like cuss words and everything in the song, and like lots of jokes, but it's peppered with some topics like wage inequality and trickle down economics.
Right.
And the Joker.
And the Joker.
Direct quotes from The Wealth of Nations.
Let's jump from the Joker to Clown Car. Seems like the most obvious segue on the album. First of all, it opens with that sweet rhythm section coming together. That's one of my favorite musical moments on the album.
Can I just say that the rhythm section protested and hated the song from day one and said, I fucking hate this song. It's not a good song.
No.
It took months of me crying and going, guys, please, come on.
I think it's
cool.
great.
It's so punchy, dude. I love Clown Car.
Took a while to get there, but
That bass line that opens it, it took me embracing the idea to write it
yeah.
like... It's going to sound silly, but like I kind of thought about like the way that carousel music sounds.
Calliope, you told me. I remember the day you're like, it's a calliope. And I was like, what? And then you played the track and I was like, oh shit, it's a calliope. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand for you guys, man. You're even wearing the makeup still, so that works. I like that.
It's my very serious makeup.
Yeah.
You got a business meeting later.
Yeah, he's got a job interview.
Past the Poblano.
Talking
yeah,
to the Sandwich Illuminati later.
Yeah.
Trying to expand the deal into Indonesia.
Can we all agree that when we're done here, that Chris deserves a hug for this food because it's so
Yeah.
fucking good?
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I can't get enough of this sandwich. Tell me about the onions. Are these grilled onions? What are these?
They're caramelized.
Caramelized. God damn it, these are good. This is just great. And the avocado is a nice balance on here.
Yeah, a little touch of fresh in there, man.
Yeah.
This is a really... I love a good sandwich.
Well, you know where to find me now,
Yeah.
man. Come
This
see
is-
us in Mike Vanderbilt.
This is great. The best bartender in the city of Chicago,
That's
as
right.
voted by the readers of the Chicago Reader in their annual poll.
Shout out, Mike.
Shout out, Mike. Former guest. So Lollygagger, again, the new album is Total Party Kill. The most Chicago album cover, the most Chicago band. We can see you next at Basecamp. Is Punk the Burbs your next show?
Punk the Burbs, yeah. We're going to be playing October 1st. We're really excited. We're big fangirls of the Bullweevils, who may or may not have appeared on this podcast recently.
I don't remember.
They're very, very memorable, so no, that means they didn't, but yeah, Punk the Burbs. I think we're playing some secret skate park show around there. Ooh. If you want to pilfer around our Instagram, you can follow it and you'll get directions. And then I believe after that we're playing with the Deadlights, touring
Nice.
at the Burlington, yeah.
Nice. All right, so Punk the Burbs, it's much the same Bullweevils, and the night you're playing, much the same Bullweevils, run around the usuals. Right? Is that your next-
There's a bunch. I think there's even more than that, because this would be day 2.
Yeah, I can't read my notes. Okay, Lights
I
Over
don't
Bridgeport,
even know, yeah.
Bumsy and the Moochers. They do a really nice job with that.
Kalimasi and Counterpunch are playing the other night, as well as some other bands too. I like grew up in the suburbs, so I can always appreciate trying to play outside the city limits because it's a lot tougher just to like have music in your town to go to.
Well, can we talk about Basecamp?
It's really cool.
I've never been there. Yeah.
Lisle to me is a mystery. It's kind of like a swingers community when you pull in there. It's like this isolated neighborhood where everyone's like playing volleyball and hanging out, drinking on the street. It's like equal parts like college campus and swingers community. In short, it's a perfect place to play.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisle confuses me.
Can you expound on that? Like, what makes that the perfect environment to play? Like,
Well, I mean, you can meet people. Seems social.
that's
Everybody's really friendly and outgoing. Very approachable.
Yeah, just look for the pineapples on the doors.
Yeah, there you go.
Someone took my keys.
Shout out,
Very,
Mike.
very nice. You know, make sure I wasn't driving. Put it in a big fishbowl.
All right, Total Party Kill. Let's hold the album here.
Yes, here you go.
I love this. God, this cover's so great. And it does. The hype sticker, as it's known, says free colonic irrigation with purchase. See insert for full details.
There's a color insert and a backside where you can read the instructions if you like.
We're super proud of this album, so we're not telling you to just shove it directly up your ass.
I love the quotes on here, and because I'm of a certain age, I can't actually read who they're attributed to, but pure firepower, delightfully cartoonish, the past, present, and future of rock and roll, and punk as fuck and hardcore as shit. That, my friends, is Lollygagger.
They're actually all CNN quotes. I know it's tough to read.
Wolf Blitzer.
Well, yeah. Andy Rooney does a footnote on the back. Yeah.
This is fantastic. All right, so the new album, you could buy it. You can buy the hard copy. Go to Bandcamp.
I will ship it to you.
Personally,
Yeah.
I love it. And you can stream it anywhere. You try before you buy, as they say. But there's something to be said, and I've said it plenty of times. There's something to be said about actually holding and having the record and playing it and immersing yourself side by side and not skipping the tracks, just going through it. That's the pure and honest way to listen to music. So buy the record, support the band in the process. Go see them live at Basecamp on the 30th, part of Punk the Burbs, a really spectacular festival every year. You, my friend, Chris, tell me where we can find you and find this delicious food.
So we're based out of Rock Island Public House in Blue Island. We're at 13328 Old Western, and we're there Wednesday through Saturday. And we're a late night spot, so the earliest we close is midnight. Fridays and Saturdays we're open till 2, so come see us.
I not hyperbole, that sandwich was amazing. Agreed, Lollygagger?
Oh yeah.
100%.
Even better than the first time for
Hey,
sure.
thank you.
Bizarro and Son. Yeah, I made all gone. Clean Plate Club.
Hey.
You should try his tamales too. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
tamales
was
on the
the-
weekends. Fridays and Saturdays we do a tamale dinner and tamales to go, so
What's the secret to a good tamale?
it's like you got to respect it, man. It's three basic ingredients. You got your masa, your meat, and your sauce. And if you mess one of them up, it all goes to shit. So it's really just making sure that you know, like I work all of it from scratch. All that. Look at this. A consummate professional through and through, man. No, yeah, but it took some doing, like getting the masa just right and stuff
come
like
back.
that. But I think the best compliment I've gotten is when people don't believe that I make them. They're like, "No, you got like a Mexican grandma hiding away somewhere that's making these." I was like,
And that may be true.
I am the Mexican
maybe.
grandmother.
I just poke her with a stick and she makes the tamales. No, yeah, but yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the sandwich. It's really gone. It's truly gone, guys.
Mine's gone too.
Yep, same.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
I have to ask, I can't remember what was in it, but you did like a black masa.
Oh yeah.
What was, I can't remember. It was fucking awesome though.
Oh yeah, I gave those to you guys when I went for the interview, right?
Yeah.
We that was the night we were running Gosploitation weekend at Rock Island, so I made all black tamales.
That's
and
fantastic.
there was one that I did, which was because we were showing Dracula in the drive-in. We have a drive-in theater at Rock Island, and we had I did a blood sausage, caramelized onion, and applesauce one. I think I brought you guys those. And yeah, no, I do all kinds of interesting stuff, man. I try to change it up a little bit with the tamales.
That
but,
sounds really good.
yeah,
It was great.
Thank you.
The applesauce, that's...
Yeah, that was the sauce.
You have a
Really.
chef's heart. You know.
Thank you,
You look for these flavors.
Yeah.
You find them.
I did. I had to go to Fulton Market to get the blood sausage. I really did.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Thank you for the food. Thank you
course.
for the rock.
Thank you for the podcast.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love
Yeah.
the band. Everybody good? Everybody have a good time?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, let's kick this Con Carne into fifth gear and go.
All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you to Sopal Solar. Get cost certainty for the first time ever. SopalSolar.com. You guys are great. Thank you for coming here on Labor Day weekend on a rainy Sunday night.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you so much.